Okay.
All the live chat is saying B mostly. We agree on that. B, 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 B. Some A, but mostly B. So what is your thought?
I would say A, fruits and vegetables, because I'm a little bit hungry.
Yes! Yeah. Almost everything! It's amazing! He has everything!
We can explain that it's not prepared.
No. He is absolutely not prepared.
Fruits and vegetables, and do you know what?
Why? No.
Why? Yeah.
I don't. No. To be honest, I haven't done my research. I like fruits and
It's
I
the same
like
that you ate today, fruits and vegetables.
Yes, exactly. Just this. So this year is the year of fruits and vegetables, and hopefully it can also be the year of a lot of joy for all the coolest. Now, let's leave the trivia on the side and properly say hello to Mark. How was your show? Did you suffer from the cold?
No, I'm good. We survived to Kiev, we survived to Budapest. But I think in the second half it will be worse. Yeah.
For me, the worst things are the hands. I mean, all the players. They
I have gloves. Why don't you have gloves?
Because then I can't do the Instagram stories and Twitter
social media girl.
Yeah, social media stuff. Okay, so what's the stat that we need to know about today's game? Because we have an interesting one that Messi is playing his game 500.
Yeah.
I'm sure you already knew this one. So what is another stat?
Well, there's lots of stats about Messi for today, but for example, his first game here in Alcoraz, because Barça played twice here in 2014 and 2019, but Messi did not play in that games. And my question is always about Messi, and for beginning the year, it's also about Messi. My question for you, Georgina, and also we could play about what could be the scorer for tonight's game, is how many times has Leo Messi been the first scorer of the year? Of Barça, of course.
Okay, so
how many times?
Give your answers in the live chat. How many times has Messi?
I will give a key. I will give a clue. Okay. It's that remember that usually the first game of the year it's a cup game and it's not a round close to the final. So usually there are rounds
that he hasn't played because it's an early round of the Copa del Rey. The coach has to have some rotation.
16 years playing the first game of the year, but how many times has Messi scored that first goal of Barça team?
Many times in the lifetime has Messi been the first scorer of Barça season. Okay, we go for I think just one. I don't think it's probably more. Lord Legend 6. I think we'd go for a 6. Golden Gamers going for an 8. 6, 6, 7, 3, 8. Okay, so most people are going for 6 and 8. I'm going to go in the middle. I'm going to say 7.
No, there are people that say
the right answer.
Yeah, the right answer.
Okay, if you say the right answer.
Yeah. For example, Risky Akbar Gulo, 3. But I have to say that fan put a lot of numbers here.
Okay, 2. Okay. 2, 3.
So it's 2 times. It's 3 times. And always, we have to say also that Messi is the player who scored more times the first goal of the year in Barça history. Okay, warm up.
Can you do this until the very end of the warm-up?
No, I prefer not. But I have to say that Messi scored the first goal of the year in 2016. It's quite difficult to explain that with Georgina playing very, very next to me. 2016, 2017, 2019, the 3 years that Messi scored the first goal of the year for Barça. So what do you think? Who will score the first goal for the year? First of all, will it be tonight? That's the first question. If you think that yes, who will be?
I think so. I went for a 1-3 prediction. I haven't talked about my first score today. I'm not going to say Messi. I'm going to say Dembélé.
Well, the last Barça player to score a goal in La Liga against Eibar.
It's coming back.
It will be cute. The last game of 2020, Dembélé, the first goal.
The first one too. Yes.
Okay, I would say. Okay, I like it. I would say Dembélé.
You're going for Dembélé too? Okay, and what's your prediction?
My prediction 0-2.
You're going for 0-2. We had this prediction.
Dembélé, Messi. Messi will score the second one.
Aviv said this as his prediction too, and something in my center I can't remember because I had some connection issues and I didn't hear it.
Always you have issues, Richard.
I always have so many issues in my life, I can't even deal with them.
Stop crying, please. Stop crying.
I'm not even crying. Okay, so this is your prediction. We have a few minutes left and you're just right here. So what's the thing that we need to be the most aware of of HUESCA?
But it's HUESCA only had won one game in that season, but it's the team who has lots of games very tough. And for example, they only lost 2 games for more than 2 goals. So it's not an easy team to win. Of course, they only won 1 game, but
the rest were draws.
Yeah. 9 draws.
Draws.
But for example, they only lost 2 games more than Barça. They lost 6 games. We have to know that this is an offensive player, an offensive team. It's not a defensive team. Maybe they could change a little bit the way of playing for tonight. But we have to take a look, of course, to a player who is very interesting. Is Sergio Gomez. He played for Barça for 5 years. He was
he came from La Masia.
Yeah, he came from La Masia. He was played the final of I don't remember that World Cup. It was Youth World Cup with 17 years old. The final against England. They lost again. They lost against England of Phil Foden, for example, City player. So it's a great player, and I think we have focus on him because maybe he will be very motivated in tonight's game.
Against Barça. It's going to be interesting to see. Mark, thank you very much for joining. As always, you'll be talking to the players in the post-game, right?
The post-game, and if we survive.
If we survive, of course, because it's not something that I'm very sure.
I see you very cold tonight.
I'm very cold in their hands. I mean, my head is fine, my body's fine, but I mean, I'm starting to struggle with that.
You will have to take care of Bilbao because I think it will be also.
Oh, January is going to be so long. Well, Mark, thank you very much.
Goodbye. Happy New Year to everyone.
Happy New Year. So Mark will have the interview with the players at the very end of the game, so make sure to join us in the post-game soon. We will be able to see the highlights, comment the game, analyzing everything. Brought to you from Mark and my center crew. This is everything from El Alcoraz. Now going to switch to Barça Studios, wishing a very good game from Barça. It's important that we go and get the 3 points, that we start the year off with a good victory before we face all these away games that we have on the horizon. So this is going to be everything from here from El Alcoraz. I'm now going to switch to Barça Studios, Sarah. Just take care from here, and I hope you don't suffer so much from the cold as we will here at El Alcoraz. It's going to be terrible.
Thank you, Georgina, for that warm-up. Please stay warm. Please keep moving around and stay warm. It is match day 17 of La Liga Santander, HUESCA against FC Barcelona. And just like Georgina said, we're hoping we can start this new year on a very high note with a win, 3 points, and I want a convincing victory from the players. I think we should go over the lineup.
Yep. Let's go over the lineup. That's the first thing we should do. The fans have seen it already, but let's go over it on our screens right now. Marc-Andre ter Stegen in goal, a defensive line of 4. We're back to the 4-2-3-1 system with Dest, Araujo, Langley and Jordi Alba at the back. Sergio Busquets and Frank de Jong in midfield. Dembele on the right, we presume. Pedri on the left. Messi behind Martin Braithwaite. Our opponents today will be playing with a 4-3-3. Álvaro Fernández in goal, Pulido, Insúa, Siobas and Javi Galán at the back. Mosquera, Mikel Rico and Seoane in midfield. Sergio Gomez, Rafa Mir and Ontiveros up front. As you were saying, we're hoping for a clean slate. 2021, first game of the year, 3 points, and fighting to get into those Champions League spots first. Little goals at a time. First get into the Champions League spots, then fight to try and climb up and get to where Real Madrid and Atletico Madrid are.
Exactly, and we have lots of games ahead of us this month. So we got to stay focused, and I hope we can start it off on a very high note and continue with the same momentum and energy. And I really hope our players give it their all on the pitch. It's going to be a difficult match in terms of weather conditions. It's very cold, and anything can happen. I mean, a football is round and it can go anywhere. I mean, I don't know if there's a lot of wind, but I know it's very, very cold, and it's going to be tough without a doubt. But I have the utmost confidence in the players, and just seeing Messi and ter Stegen right now, I get so excited. I mean, like I said, it feels as if we haven't had Messi on the pitch for so long, and it was just one game.
It was just one game.
And he was watching it from the stadium.
It was a week and a half ago since we last saw Leo Messi, the game against Valladolid, 23rd of December. Yeah, we can see the HUESCA players who are going to be playing in Blaugrana today. Stepping onto the field, Barça are playing in the 4th kit, in the Señera kit. When was the last time we played in that one? Do you remember? It was one of the Champions League games, wasn't it?
Too long ago, yeah.
It was one of the Champions League games that we won. So it was either... we were talking about this before. We get confused with the Dynamo and Fenerbahce games. But anyway, yes, it'd be interesting to see the return of Ousmane Dembélé into the starting lineup as well, who was very good the other day in the second half against Eibar.
Yeah, no, I think... Aviv said, I think he was so explosive when he came on, and he was that spark that the team needed. It was unfortunate that we weren't able to end the match picking up all 3 points, but I think when he came on, he completely changed the game, and I think it's important when you have a player like Dembélé, he should start the game, because you want to use all 90 minutes with him on the pitch and just coming on in the second half, which I do understand. He just came back from injury. Koeman didn't want to risk anything, but very smart decision from the Dutchman to start him right at the get-go of this match, because I think he can definitely do some damage to Huesca's defense.
Definitely, and I like the Koeman showing confidence in Ronald Araujo as well, after it was a mistake, what he committed the other day against Eibar, and he was the first to come out and say it, actually. But yeah, Ronald Koeman giving him the chance again to start, to redeem himself, and obviously he's put in some great performances this season. I mean, let's not let one mistake stain everything.
Yeah, and you said that he wanted to go and redeem himself and everything. He was actually the person that he said himself, I want to speak to the media.
Exactly.
I want to tell them that it was a mistake, it won't happen again. So just that type of attitude is so important, and I'm very glad Koeman is trusting Araujo. I think he is a very promising player. And now that we have my back, what are your thoughts on this lineup?
I really like this lineup. I think, well, Robert mentioned it before, we changed the 3 defenders in the back. We're going to do something different today. And I think it's the best that we can face Huesca today. Actually, we know Huesca is not in the best situation because they're in the relegation, so last team in the table, they're not doing great, but it doesn't matter because obviously we're seeing the results, and sometimes when you think a team, it can be not easy but not that difficult, you can struggle a little bit.
Always,
and yeah. Let's see what happens today.
Let's see what happens. Well, the game is underway. Barça attacking towards the right-hand side of our screens, and we'll have the first possession. And Huesca attacking towards the left-hand side of our screens, playing in Blaugrana, as we said. Barça playing in the Señera kit. That's the yellow one with the red stripes across the front. With Serginho Dest playing on the right-hand side, linking up there with Messi, who starts out on the right. And it's Pedri who's playing in the middle behind Martin Braithwaite. Dembele on the left. There goes the ball towards Ousmane Dembele with 2 defenders on him. Nice little touch by Dembele. It's into the middle for Sergio Busquets. He was looking for the first touch pass for Pedri. Pedri didn't quite read that pass by Sergio Busquets. Barca will win it back in defensive territory and start again.
I would say that more than Pedri didn't know it was impossible to find out. They have like 4 Huesca defenders just in front of Busquets, so it was not the...
Oh yeah, no. What I meant was that Busquets went for the pass in space and Pedri stayed where he was. So I mean, there was a bit of miscommunication there. But anyway,
I think it's going to be very important to hopefully we can walk away from the stadium without any injuries, because when it's so cold, it's so easy to pick up an injury. Your hamstring or your ankle, you could roll it. Hopefully we can pick up all 3 points and stay away from any sort of injuries, because we don't want that.
And we just saw Huesca's coach Michel on our screen right now, and I find it very impressive that Huesca are still trusting him. He's the coach that got them promoted into the first division. They're not doing well, obviously, because they're in 20th position. They're last rock bottom in the table, but still they're keeping faith in their coach, in the coach that brought them up into the first division. So I praise that.
No, for sure. I like how they have confidence in him still.
And Barca right from the beginning attacking.
Did you see that Messi touch though?
Yes.
It's as if he has glue on his boots, and when the ball comes, it just sticks to his boots.
No,
it's
definitely.
Absolutely insane.
It was a long
It's
pass.
such
I didn't
ease.
see who made the long pass, but Messi just brought it down.
So good. Right here,
Smooth it. There it is.
Boom, it's perfect.
So
it's
smooth.
Perfect.
With the interior part of his left boot.
I remember when I used to practice football, my dad would always I would be standing far away, and he would throw the ball, you kick the ball, and you want me to stop it. Just like how Messi did, and I was never able to do it properly like that.
But, I mean,
it would always have a couple bounces.
It is very, very difficult.
It's so difficult. It's insane. He makes it look like it's a walk in the park.
Okay, so goal kick for Huesca. Long ball played.
What was that?
Wait a minute, there's a chance for them to attack. That's Seoane, the pass inside the box. Lenglet's going to protect it, and it's going to go out for a goal kick for Marc-Andre ter Stegen to get his first touch of the game. A couple of former Barca players in the Huesca squad, Sandro Ramirez, and as Marbella was mentioning, Sergio Gomez as well, who was in the youth teams and played for Barca. Okay,
Sandro
so...
is out, right?
Sorry?
Sandro is out due to injury, I think.
Could well be. But he's in the squad. I mean, not in the squad, but he's in the Huesca squad, in the Huesca team. We've hit 3 minutes, so I think it's time for Sarah's 3-minute recap.
Sarah, let us know.
Are we going to get an intro or?
No, we're going to have we've been discussing this, and
Okay.
we're going to give this segment an intro.
Okay, so I mean, not much has really happened, so I can't really speak much. I think Dembele's been very active on the left-hand side, Messi as well. I like how we're moving the ball around, and it's the majority is Barca. We're controlling the ball. So far so good, but I mean, we're still 3 minutes in. I feel like this section is some sort of. They're kind of like roasting me at this point because you can't really analyze anything in 3 minutes. But I would like to say the game against Real Sociedad. Was it that game?
It was the game.
I said the first 3 minutes I was like so impressed because of the way they came out and their intensity and their hunger and their ambition. I was just like, wow, this is amazing. But I don't.
Look, Sarah, you created a monster, and now we need to feed that monster.
What?
So we're going to have every show. We're actually going to have an intro for it. Sarah's 3-minute recap. So I mean, if nothing's happened, nothing's happened. That's what you say in the recap. I mean,
all right. I mean,
it's the same for half an hour. Sometimes there are no chances in the first half hour. So I mean,
no, but Barca are looking nice at the moment. Controlling the game, and the ball is in our possession. So
we've been in the surroundings of the HUESCA box so far, and that's been good.
Yeah.
Here's Dembele on the left now. And it's nice to have Jordi Alba back from suspension as well, although Junior Firpo put in a very good performance.
Yeah, he did it great. I think it was the man of the match for Georgina and Ignacio,
He was,
right?
yes.
Yeah.
Oh,
He did a really good job.
rightfully so. Who did we pick? We picked Dembele. We picked Dembele. Oh, I picked Dembele.
Or
at least.
Junior. No, we
No,
saw
did you both?
Dembele.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I picked Petty.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, true. All right. Barca playing down the left. Now Jordi Alba to Dembele. Messi on the edge of the box, going to try and turn. Messi in a milestone game for him, a double milestone game for him. 500th appearance in La Liga, 750th for Barca, and he is 17 away now from becoming the all-time Barca player with most appearances behind Xavi Hernandez. Xavi has 767,
That's
Messi has
amazing.
750.
That's amazing. That's
Well,
amazing.
obviously
Definitely
he's
can
going
do
at the
that.
end of the season.
Yes.
Let's hope, obviously, that nothing happens and there's no injuries or anything.
Hopefully not, no.
Hopefully not. I mean, that's the only reason why he would become the
Exactly.
this season the all-time player with most appearances.
Let's now connect with Tim from the Canal Blaugrana. Tim, welcome back to the show. How are you?
Hey, thank you for the invitation. Yeah, I'm good. I'm watching the game like you guys.
Nice. I wanted to ask you, how did you spend your New Year's Eve? Were you with family?
Yeah. Well, I was with my brother and family, and well, pretty chill. I had a few years where they were a little bit crazier than this one, but I'm sure next year we'll celebrate and go crazy again.
For sure. And I see you have like a Hawaiian shirt on. Are you not? Is it not cold over there? Or we're freezing over here. Aren't you in Madrid? Is that correct? Is it not cold in Madrid?
Yeah, I'm in Madrid, but I just came from Ibiza, so I'm still wearing this shirt because I don't have a cool jersey like you guys, so I have to wear this flower shirt.
Oh, wait a minute, because Barca have the ball inside of HUESCA's box, and there was a cross inside, I think, by Ousmane Dembele. There were two players looking to connect. Pedri was the one who came closest, but didn't quite get the touch to put it into the back of the net. You were almost, Tim, our good luck charm there.
Call me anytime, you know, if Barca scores, call me anytime.
Oh, it was Jordi Alba who put the cross inside. Pedri got a touch, the keeper saves it. The cross by Jordi Alba bounces off of a defender, goes through the legs of Braithwaite. Pedri denied there by the keeper. Good save by Álvaro Fernández.
Yeah. We don't want these. We don't want these goalkeepers to have the nights of their lives. It always happens. Yes, we don't want that. Anyways, Tim, I'm gonna put you up to a random predictions test. Are you ready?
Yeah, why not? Let's do
Okay,
it.
let's do random predictions about Ousmane Dembele. So, first, how many minutes do you think he will play? Total minutes for the Frenchman.
I think he will play the whole game, 90
Okay.
or 92, 93.
All right. How many goals do you think if he will score any?
One, yeah. He's he's in a good way when he's playing, so I think one goal at least, yeah.
Yeah, there's the other day, a stat came out that he scored 7 goals in 124 minutes. Every 124 minutes, he scores 1 goal, and it was a total of 7, which was very impressive. How many assists do you think he will provide tonight?
I will also give him one assist to Lionel Messi. That would be good, I
All
think.
right, that would be great. I love that. All right, total passes for Dembele.
That's a little bit more difficult, but why not? Let's say 15.
15?
16.
Okay. Passing accuracy?
Here's another cross. Oh, Messi with a... Sorry. Messi went in with a scissor kick there.
Okay.
And, yeah, almost scored. But, well, no, sorry, no. Almost had a good chance. He didn't almost score. He went very wide. Sorry.
Tim, did you say 15 or 50 total passes?
15.
15, that's what I thought. Okay. And then passing accuracy out of those 15 passes?
80.
Okay.
80, okay.
All right, we'll see how Dembele evolves in this game. Last question for you until halftime. What is your prediction for tonight?
If I said one goal from Dembele, one assist for Messi, then I will go with a 0-3.
Oh,
Like
okay.
me.
Just like
me.
Robert.
Wise words.
Wise choice, Tim. Wise choice.
Yeah, I know.
All right, Tim, it's been a pleasure. We'll speak to you at halftime.
Okay, see you later, guys. Enjoy the
Bye.
game.
You too.
Bye.
We almost scored.
Yeah,
not the first time. The first chance.
time, Pedri denied, and then it was a good chance for Messi. It was very unlikely that scissor kick would go the way it did, which was completely the wrong way. But no, I like how Barca are getting inside the box. 10 minutes played, had a couple of opportunities. We're attacking. Here is Pedri playing it out for Serginho Dest. The cross by Dest inside. The ball left rolling around inside the box, and it's Huesca who are going to clear, but good pressure by Barca. Now Huesca play it out. Well, they get out of that pressure. Mikel Rico, Rafa Mir now driving down the left, taking on Serginho Dest. Huesca trying to build something here. Down the left-hand side. Oh, Dest defending well, and Sergio Busquets wins it back for Barca.
By the way, I just want to say I'm reading the live chat right now, and Sky Gaming says, "Welcome to Sarah's 3-minute recount." They like it apparently.
They like it, of course they do. It's a great segment. Here's Pedri with Lionel Messi. Messi, can he look for a shot? No. He's closed down by two defenders. He finds Jordi Alba on the right. Messi back to Alba. Alba with the cross. Braithwaite went in. Fell to the ground, but I think he tripped over without a defender actually tripping him over. Huesca playing from behind. So Barca looking dangerous, I would say, and coming from both flanks, from Jordi Alba and from Serginho Dest.
Most of it from Jordi Alba.
Most of it from Alba, but we've seen Dest put in a couple
Yeah,
of
they're doing a lot of crosses, and I think now is the time to go, I don't know,
down the...
for the middle.
Wait a minute. Messi trying to put the ball inside for Dembele, cleared away, but Messi picks it up again. Messi very involved in a central position next to Pedri, and these two players we know can link up very well.
Yes.
Seems
like they know each other since...
Yeah, it looks like they've been playing together for years.
Exactly.
Oh, Pedri to Busquets.
Here is Serginho Dest now on the right-hand side. He has De Jong in the middle. De Jong back to Dest. And Dest back to Ronald Araujo. Barca looking very comfortable at the moment. Langlais with Messi. Let's see what Messi can create. An inside pass for Pedri, who tries to keep the ball, but it's taken away from him. Sarah, do you think we should go over to Julia as Barca interrupt Huesca's counter-attack?
Exactly. I was waiting for you to take a deep breath so I could go over to Julia. What are you bringing us tonight?
Well, I'm bringing you many things. First of all, let me ask our friends, because today is the first game of the year. I think we're all very excited about that. First game of 2021. And I want to ask you guys, what do you think the result is going to be? So, if you think Barca will score between 1 or 2 goals, send in a red heart on the live chat. And if you think it will score more than 3 goals, blue heart. Okay, so red heart, 1 or 2 goals. Blue heart, more than 3 goals. So, send in your hearts. What do you think? Well, I know your prediction, so it doesn't matter. But
well, I would go for blue heart, wouldn't I?
You would go for blue heart.
3 or more is blue heart. Okay, Dembele with a shot way over the crossbar.
And blue heart as well. And I think Sarah's the only one who's red
Sarah
hearted.
would be the only red heart, yeah.
Would be the only red hearted fast. So, red hearts, 1 or 2 goals, blue hearts, more than 3 goals. And while you're sending in your hearts on the live chat, let me just tell you something pretty funny, which is that my great-grandfather was one of the founders of HUESCA, of the club.
Wow.
So,
Interesting.
yeah, so his name was Pepe Honor, who's one of the members of the first board, and from what I've heard, there were 2 clubs in the city, and they merged into HUESCA, Sociedad Deportiva HUESCA. So a member of my family was one of the founders of HUESCA, and it's pretty exciting for me to be
great
based in
trivia.
HUESCA.
Great trivia.
Yeah, it's a really nice that. So, now that you know that, we're gonna move on to our friends'
Lots of
comments.
blue hearts, by the
Lots
way.
of blue hearts.
Blue,
Okay,
blue,
that
blue.
means you believe we're going to score more than 3 goals. I like that you're optimistic. As well as Robert and I.
Also see a lot of cookie emojis, Julia.
Yeah.
Well, the fans have memory, and
Yeah, the thing is,
there was a promise made. There was a promise made.
There was a promise made. I was going to say, just in case you don't know, but I'm pretty sure everyone in the live chat knows that Sarah was meant to bring us cookies on Hot Center. She hasn't done that yet. And in the last game, you actually did.
Yeah,
Promise to
okay.
do that. And there are no cookies. So what do you have to say about that, Sarah?
I actually have something to say.
Okay, so give it up.
You brought cookies?
What? No.
Finally. Finally.
Yes.
No.
Finally. Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
You bought it.
No, I baked cookies.
Oh.
Yeah.
I swear, you'll see the size of it. You're gonna see. No, I
you
mean.
did it. You definitely did it.
But I
Yes.
just would like to say something before.
Okay.
You've tried them and they're not nice.
No, this is my first time.
a healthy cookie.
No. This is
Has it
my.
got,
Can I
has it
speak?
got like
Can the
quinoa and
Cookie
carrot in it?
Monster No.
Brown sugar.
It's the first time. There is brown sugar. This is my first time baking cookies. Usually I just watch people do that.
Wait.
Okay.
You
No,
want to
All right, yeah. Okay, hi.
perfect.
So Busquets sent the ball back to Marc-Andre ter Stegen. The ball bounced up in the air quite high, and ter Stegen had to leap up to bring it down with his head, and there was a bit of joking going around with Busquets and Marc-Andre ter Stegen.
He's
Okay,
just
you
such a
go on.
complete player. All right.
Amazing.
The thing is, they're very they're kind of rock solid hard. So be careful. with your
Okay,
teeth.
be careful with our teeth. Is that-
They're very hard. So I would
Because you live in the oven the entire
No, I
time.
took it out, but they just dried up and
That much?
It's very hard.
It probably doesn't have enough
All right, show us the
butter.
cookie. Show us the
I
cookie.
was going
Show us
to.
the
They're
cookie.
very big as well, but Amy, our producer, tried it and she gave me the okay.
Okay.
So
give it okay.
So it's not like cookies. It's more like biscuits. It's cookies that have turned into biscuits. So it's not like.
Amy's
Oh,
had to
it's
go to the
soft.
dentist since you gave.
Can we try to
By the way, guys,
No, okay.
guys, we're going to try them when we're off camera because we're not really allowed to eat
Okay.
due to COVID protocols. So, I hate to be the Grinch here. I hate to be the Grinch here.
Can we get a close up on this?
Just show one. Just show one instead of the bottom.
Here, well,
Show yours.
yeah, well,
Because when I make a promise,
The cookie
when
from 1 to 10.
When I make a promise, I come through. I made a promise
You come
last
through a
show.
couple of months later, but
No,
yes.
because I never made the promise before. Last show, I actually made the promise, and I'm back. It's very hard.
it's really solid.
Rate,
unbreakable.
rate the cookie from 1 to 10, I would say.
What? When can I eat this then? I was really hungry.
Yeah, when we're off camera.
Okay.
Thank you, Sarah, though. Thank you very
Thank
much.
you.
Applause for Sarah. Round of applause for
Can
Sarah.
I get lots of cookie emojis on the live chat for me, please? Thank you.
You deserve it. You deserve it. You kept your promise, Sarah.
I
I'm
did.
very happy about that.
Oh, I want to try it now.
And you guys, Robert, rate the cookies from 1 to 10. How good do you think they are? From 1 to 10.
I'm going to judge by smell, and I'm going to say 9 out of 10 because 10 out of 10.
Oh, wow.
I mean, 10 out of 10.
You
can't
like
get
the
it.
smell?
I really like the smell. You've just put this bit aside,
No,
and when you put the lid on it, a whiff of cookie smell came. Yeah, no, it smells very nice.
It was such a disaster last night. You have no idea. I FaceTimed my friend, and I was like, I don't know what I'm doing, and it was a
Next time,
disaster.
call me.
I wanted to
I'm the
surprise
cookie
you.
master. Yeah, it was a really nice surprise.
Yeah.
All right, Julia,
All
sorry.
right, so we're moving on to our friends' comments. The first one about something that happened during warm-up. David Palacios, those gloves are so small. Shanatul Kumar wearing stylish gloves and saying that I'm freezing. Well, yeah, it was something funny that happened.
Yeah.
It was freezing, and her gloves were so small. You can see it here on the picture. Robert actually.
I look amazing. I look amazing.
Yeah.
I mean, I really appreciate you for choosing that screenshot. Oh, is Dembélé driving forward? Braithwaite inside the
Yes.
box. Here is Berdy. Closed down by a defender. Back inside the shot by Dembélé.
3 Dembélé!
Dembélé. 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 Bounces off of the head of a defender who's not down right now. Dembélé bounces off of the head of a defender who's not down right now. and is going to be out. And a great chance there for Barça. Pedri with the setup, Dembele with the shot. It bounced off of the head of a defender.
Pedri is always so involved in all the build-ups.
Here it was Dembele driving forward. The ball went to Braithwaite. Braithwaite fed it out to Pedri, and Pedri back to Dembele inside the box. And with the cold weather, it went straight into the cheek of the player, like who had it.
But it doesn't matter if it's cold or warm.
No, when it's cold, it's worse.
It's
when it's cold,
worse.
it's worse.
Yes, it is.
It's way worse.
It burns.
Exactly.
It literally burns.
When it's cold, it's much worse.
They're running. They're not cold anymore.
It's 3 degrees, Maya. It's very cold. All right. Anyway, corner kick, and we'll go back to Julia because it's just something that we do. We leave her hanging there. Here is the corner kick coming from the left-hand side, waiting for the referee's approval. Barca play it short, all the way back to Serginho Dest. Let's see if Jordi Alba can put a cross inside. It bounces off of the head of the defender of Huesca. Julia.
Okay, so moving on. You said you like this picture. I will send it to you. If you want this for Tinder, I'm going to send it to you afterwards. We had another comment from Vivan Takuri, one that I'm gonna play for Barcelona. Remember my name. So, our editor Tom, let's see if we can get the other slide on. Because our editor Tom had the courtesy of having his name written on the Barca.
He's gonna love that.
It looks amazing. So
let's hope that dream comes true.
Yeah, I hit your dream. You have to keep pursuing it, and I'm pretty sure one day it's going to become true. So hopefully we will still be here and we will talk about him on the show. More comments. Many Lagunas. Will Robert get a girlfriend in this 2021? Well, who knows? I mean, we all want that. Many people are talking about you and what is expected from you in this 2021. Mark Lundqvist, Robert will become an acrobat in 2021.
I highly
not
doubt
flexible
that.
at all.
I'm not flexible, and coordination
is not
my strength. No, at all. I mean, I get mixed up with jumping jacks sometimes. I mean, it's just like, I'm lame at that. Yeah. I don't think I'll become an acrobat.
Well, so the two comments.
Probably no. Probably no and no. Yes. Oh, wait. Oh, cross inside and Pedri heads it over the crossbar. Barca getting close to their first goal.
I think Pedri seems like he's a forward today.
Yeah,
Where's number 9?
Roaming around the box.
He's very attacking.
The cross by Dembele. Pedri with the run inside. The header goes over the crossbar. More from Julia.
More comments. Sandeep Sarkar, sir, Happy New Year 2021. My love. Many nice New Year. More comments. Daniel Palameta, I spent my New Year's Eve. Oh, these comments are about New Year's and how you guys celebrated. Daniel Palameta, I spent my New Year's Eve at home because here we were not allowed to go out from 11 to 3 a.m. so I couldn't celebrate with my friend, but I had a great time with my family. So did Maya and Sarah, who spent it together, and Robert, who spent it with him.
I spent it with myself. Yeah.
Really, by yourself?
I pulled off a Kevin McAllister. Home Alone.
You were actually all by yourself?
Yeah, I zoomed with my family.
Okay.
That was alright.
Yeah. Najib Sadat, I was spending this New Year with Messi's football videos. I love these kind of fans. Super dedicated fans. King Ben, I spent my New Year's Eve with PS5. So I'm pretty sure you were pretty entertained and happy with that.
Okay, I'm just confused.
Yeah, he's really
I was confused by the curfew of 11 to 3 a.m. So you're allowed to go back out at 3 a.m. That's very random. That's just very random.
But it
All right, no. I mean,
it's not that bad. Like,
people could have drinks at home.
Yes.
And then go out at 3 a.m.
All right,
Yes.
you
You can go
going?
to your plate, have a power nap, and go back with your friends at 3.
True.
You see?
What other comments do you
I'm
have
going
with
to the
that?
last slide of comments. Sarah Mapato, Happy New Year, Robert, Genius, Sarah, Cookies. So she finally brought them. Julie comments and Maya laughing all the time.
Yeah.
Happy New Year from us to you as well. And they call me the bot. My wish for 2021 is Barca to win the league and Copa del Rey. So I'm gonna ask you guys and then you. What are your wishes for Barca in this 2021? I want you guys to send in your comments on the live chat. What are your wishes for Barca in this 2021? And you guys, I'm going to start with you, Sarah. Wishes for Barca.
Can I make a wish? Barca are going to score this corner kick. The cross by Messi? No. That would have been cool.
That would have been
My
really
dream had come true.
Yeah.
Okay, that was my wish wasted.
Oh, but
I want I want Barca to win the Champions League.
I love that.
My
Same here.
Okay.
Obviously I do
Champions,
as well, but
it's
I
nice
just wasted my wish on wanting Barca to
And I
score off the
hope
corner
we can
kick.
do a Rua this year.
Oh.
To celebrate the champions and because COVID is not here anymore. Or
I
at
like
least
that.
controlled.
I like that. You want a party like we used to, right?
Yeah,
Right in the
yeah.
streets of Barcelona. I
Exactly.
like that. And what about you guys? Send in your comments. I'm gonna head back to the control room and check them out. Tell me what are your wishes for this 2021 for Barca? What do you wish for Barca in this new year? Send in your comments.
All right.
All right.
No, let's go back to the game a minute. Barca still attacking. We've created several chances while we were talking to Julia. We kept interrupting her, so that went on for quite long. Barca moving the ball around, I mean, the whole segment with Julia went on for quite a lot. Which we like, obviously, we like having Julia in there. And we like keeping our good luck charm in as well.
Actually, Robert, I want to ask you, how do you manage this? Because you said it before that you need to rest from Sarah and me. And you rest? Are you okay with that?
2021, fresh start.
Okay, that's good.
Wait a minute, Barca inside the box. Jordi Alba trying to keep it alive. The pass back to Braithwaite. The shot into the side netting. That was Jordi Alba, sorry. The one who shot. And another chance for Barca.
Another chance for Barca. We're getting closer and closer to their goal. Hopefully we'll be able to find the back of the net soon. Let's now connect with the Peña Blaugrana in Tel Aviv. Shai, welcome back to the show. How are you?
Good, how are you guys?
Good. It's great to have you back on the show. How did you spend your New Year's Eve? This is a question we're asking all of our connections today. How did you and the Peña spend your guys' New Year's Eve?
Well, we're currently in the lockdown in Israel, so you can't do so much.
Did you do any video calls to speak with family or friends, or even the Peña, the members of the Peña?
We did. We indulged ourselves with tears regarding the current state of the team, but we're keeping the spirits high as you guys in the studio.
Yeah, you guys always got to keep it positive. I like the attitude. I wanted to ask you, what are you looking forward to the most in 2021, Barca related?
Hopefully, at the end of January, we'll have a new president that will give us some new hope moving forwards towards a better project, and hopefully, better wishes towards 2021.
Hopefully that's the case and we can pick up some trophies. Last question, Shai, what is your prediction for tonight's game?
I hope we're gonna win. In the current state of the team, I'll take anything for a win. Just a 1-0, a 2-0, a deflected shot, a penalty. Give me anything.
Hopefully, I said 2-0, so hopefully that's the case. If not, many more goals. Robert said 3-0, Mike said 4,
and in fact,
Julia said
we
5.
created chances, we just need one to go in, I think, and then we'll get this party started, really and truthfully. But here comes another cross, a shot, oh, there it is!
That's a goal.
There it is, a goal by Frankie de Jong!
Fantastic!
It's me.
Exactly!
Boom! Shai, boom!
Virtual high five.
Yay! You're a good luck charm!
See? We needed a goal to get this party started. This party has started.
Exactly. Well, Shai, it's been a pleasure speaking to you, and thank you for being our good luck charm. We'll speak to you at halftime.
No problem.
Bye.
Oh,
Bye-bye.
Yes!
we didn't imagine this. We say Messi, Braithwaite, or whatever it is, and it was De Jong.
Yeah, second goal of the season for Frankie. The assist by Lionel Messi. Barca score.
No, heel goed.
And we did say that it was close. I mean, Barca were creating opportunities. We were very close, and you could see it coming.
Yeah, and guys, but the Messi assist.
Yeah. I was thinking the same.
Amazing.
De Jong just put his leg like this, and it went just straight away.
Like,
back
we could do that too. The way that Messi it's so pinpoint perfect, the pass. You know what I mean? It's like, just have to tap it in, like even if you roll on it, it'll go in.
Two of us can shot because he can do an amazing assist.
It's incredible what Messi can do.
I think it's very important that Frankie de Jong makes those runs inside the box because he can be very effective both with headers and he's shown he can score. So Frankie de Jong, definitely very important when he makes those runs inside the box. Anyway, Barca 1, HUESCA 0. Frankie de Jong was the goal scorer. Barca are playing well. Barca are playing well.
Yeah.
And building something here again. Lionel Messi passing inside to Sergio Busquets. Back to Messi. Now Messi has Dembele making a run down the left. The pass was intercepted, but Jordi Alba wins it back. Messi inside the box, trying to get in between 3 defenders. Couldn't quite do that successfully, but the ball is played back into him. Corner kick for Barca. No, offside call against Messi. Right, Sarah, I have to confess something.
Yeah?
You're killing me. The smell of these cookies is just so
Oh,
nice.
are you
We need to move them because they're making me very hungry.
Are you
I'm
kidding?
hungry. I'm starving to the camera to
starving.
turn off, and I can't
I'm
eat
stuck.
that
Can we move them,
cookie.
please? Because the smell is so good.
I will
that,
do it at halftime.
It's. I mean, I'm praising them, but
Yeah.
since we can't eat them right now, I need them to be moved.
You have no
I hope it's good.
strength.
Okay?
I hope you know that.
Sorry?
You have no strength.
Well, I know. I mean,
Like, I could be starving, and if I'm trying to lose weight and there's a pizza in front of me, I will not touch the pizza.
Why not?
Like, my willpower is very strong.
Mine
I
is
went.
not.
I went through a process of weight loss a few years ago, and for the 6-7 months I was dieting, I had that power or willpower of like resisting all the temptations. When I achieved my goal, that willpower disappeared.
I think
I
it's
always
important
have
to have a balance.
Yeah, like
definitely,
cheat
definitely.
days.
Because, yeah, you need to eat fatty food sometimes, and it's impossible to eat salad every day. I mean, you can be happy, you know? If
No,
you
yeah.
get
Plus,
sushi,
with
pizza.
football games, pizza, nachos, we always have this debate. We always
But
have this debate.
But if you guys are talking
Chicken
about
wings.
cheat days, some days throughout the week, Barca literally play 2 or 3 times a week. So you're having
Who cares?
bad food, junk food, 3
You can
times a
have
week.
two
Horrible.
food 2
Test,
days a
break
week.
weight inside the box, break weight on the turn, shot blocked. Great build up by Barca. Frankie de Jong is going to win it back. No, it's twice a week. Don't cheat, Sarah.
Oh,
Yeah,
yeah, twice a
it's
week, but
twice.
I feel like you should only have one.
No, it's you can do 2.
It's
You
good
can
to
do
do
2, and it's important to work out.
I was
That's
told.
That's important.
Wait a
thing.
minute, here is Barca
I don't
building up
work out
again.
either.
Dest back to Messi. Oh, lovely touch by Messi on the edge of the box. A shot by Messi. And
That's
the shot goes
impressive.
straight into the stands. Did it bounce off the defender?
That's
He
not-
thought he was fouled.
Messi, like,
Messi was being pulled. And he dropped to the ground when he executed the shot. We're getting the wrong replay here. The shot by Braithwaite, which was blocked earlier on. And it's going to take a while to get to the Messi shot. No, we're going to get the Braithwaite replay again. Lovely touch
But
by Pedri,
the-
linking up with Dest.
two
Back your pass.
youngsters.
Yeah, the 2
Linking
youngsters
up.
linking up. Going back to the to that topic, Barca got a corner kick out of this, by the way. I was told by my dietitian when I was losing weight to be good for 5 days and a half, and I could have 1 day and a half off.
My mom is a nutritionist,
Mm.
and she's
Oh.
always she always tells me like, if you want to eat a pizza, you can do it. Nothing's gonna happen, and you can do it twice a week.
Messi on the edge of the box, shot by Messi goes wide. Sorry, Maya, it was very rude of me to interrupt, but when Messi shoots,
It's okay.
No,
Messi
it is
shoots-
true. No, what you're saying is 100% true.
The important thing is drink water, try to eat healthy most of the days of the week, and work out. That's it.
The thing is, on my body, I've been eating healthy all my life, and if I have like junk food, my body will want to resist it, and it'll like want to bring it. Like it doesn't like it. Like I don't like oily, greasy stuff.
No,
Like
no,
my
no.
body
I
doesn't
can
like it.
eat oily things because at my place everything's like really. You see
Yeah.
it. Like my mom used to cook with a lot of oil and things like that.
That's how I can only eat food like that.
Yeah, but sometimes like a burger.
A burger, yeah. Every once in a
nice burger,
while.
nice pizza, nice nachos, and they go with football. They go with football. It's,
Burritos.
it's sports food. Anyway, Barca switching over to Serginho Dest. Here is Dest making a run inside. Frankie de Jong, the goal scorer. Now Dest back to Busquets. 32 minutes played. Barca looking very good today.
Wow.
That's so fast.
I know.
Messi trying to
Don't
link up with
say
Pedri.
De Jong.
And De Jong. De Jong.
The young.
Almost a man of the match potential.
Buying the tickets for the man of the match.
There are 2 players right now buying tickets for that, and it's Frankie de Jong and Pedri.
Yeah.
I want them to be on this list as well, guys.
Well, at the moment it's Frankie and Pedri. I mean,
yeah.
I need a beef here. I need my dem believer here.
I mean, you have to be objective.
Yeah.
And if you see it like Betty is trying so hard,
and he's
I think
created
the goal
already
will
like
come.
3 or 4 opportunities,
Yeah.
a couple of
His
nice
pass
little.
has been incredible.
And
Nice couple
then
bits of skill.
Frankie appears from nowhere
And scored.
and scored that goal
But
like that.
I like Frankie's task in recovering the ball very quickly today
Yeah.
for Barca.
Yeah.
He's very good at the pressure, winning the ball back quickly, not allowing Elche to build anything.
Elche.
Why am I obsessed with Elche? Why am I obsessed with Elche? We need to study this. I mean, I said Elche last game. I
I
said
think you should leave and come back in.
What the heck, man?
But what's that going to fix?
We have to just forget that happened.
Huesca, repeat after us.
You need a clean
Huesca.
slate. Can you leave and come back in? I'll take over a game.
I can
Leave and come back in.
I
Can we
can
just forget that happened?
All right.
That was now the third time.
You are-
Time in a row.
No, third time. He said it 2 times in the last game. Against Eibar.
Of course, but I mean, 2 games in a row, Elche?
Okay, we can now bring Robert back. He is no longer
yeah.
going to repeat that club's name. Who are we playing against, Robert?
Elche. Oh, sorry, Huesca.
Leave again.
Huesca trying to play the ball forward, but straight
did it?
into the hands of Marc-Andre Stegen.
You didn't do it on purpose?
No, this time I did it on purpose.
No, this time.
Oh, no. I have no idea
you
why
did it.
I keep saying Elche. Here is Messi. He has the run of Sergio Dest, but Messi goes down the middle. Oh, the ball taken away from him, but can Dest win it back for Barca? No, it's taken away by Ontiveros.
You guys,
But
I'm
it's good if you say we're going to play it against Athletic de Bilbao during January at least 2 times, 3 times, and if we have the Super Cup, it could be 4 times. It could be good for you because it's gonna be Athletic.
You know which other team we're going to play in January?
Elche.
Elche. I have no idea why I keep saying Elche. What were you saying?
no, I'm just saying, fans. I'm reading your comments on the live chat, so keep it coming. I'm very entertained.
You don't
10
care about the
minutes
game.
remaining. 10 minutes remaining. Barca up 1-0. The goal scored by Frankie de Jong. We don't get as many comments asking us to show the game anymore, do we?
No, because we've been doing this for so long, they know.
You
what
see
to
the odd
expect.
one out
Yeah,
sometimes.
that means they're a new fan, new viewer.
Yeah. And for those who are wondering why we don't show the game, it's obviously because we don't have the rights. But
And
viewers seem to have come to terms with that.
yes, they have come to terms with it, which is great because we're trying to entertain you as much as possible, and we're also giving you guys live game commentary. So
I want to know, I mean, normally it's Julia who asks the questions to the live chat, but I want to know something. What is going on
they're
here?
playing my favorite song in my ear.
Oh, okay, all right.
La noche de la noche.
Okay, all right, wait. Let's,
Sorry, that was amazing.
okay, very good. I want to know how the fans watch us. Do they watch us with the game simultaneously, so it's double screen, or do they just watch us for game information? I mean, because some people might not be able to watch the game and they watch us for information. Some people double screen, so I want to know what is your experience with us? How do you watch us?
I think
Write down the live chat, by the
Write
way.
down it on the live chat. You guys watch the game and at the same time, or you guys just watch Barca Live or just the game. Leave it on the live chat. Julia will read the comments out. But now we can connect with Georgina, who I hope is not that cold, but they're telling me that you are freezing. How are you doing?
No, I'm literally freezing. I've lost my right hand and both of my feet at the moment. My brain cells are currently struggling.
I would cry.
I'm very cold, to be
I would
honest.
cry.
I'm very
Georgina,
cold.
do you want some advice?
I think this is my worst. Yes, I
Don't
want.
roast her
Not
right
the
now.
penguin blip.
She's cold.
I
Leave
was
her
going to
alone.
come up with something very witty, but Messi is driving forward. Messi with Braithwaite on the right. Here is Frankie de Jong. Now back to Messi. Barca trying to build something. Messi trying to link up with Pedri in the middle. Huesca win it back. All right, no, I'm going to come up with that later because, I mean, it's not going to be funny now.
If you have a tip on staying warm, I would
This.
very much appreciate you telling me now.
This, Georgina.
I guess because I'm holding a phone.
Oh.
Yes, but I can't.
That's true. Go like. You know what else you could do? I did this when I used to live in Belgium in high school. It was so cold. You put your hands inside under your armpits and you close them like this. You know?
And then you smell your
I
hands.
did this. Like,
No,
while you
it
were
keeps you warm.
while you were talking to it does. But while you were talking to Aviv, I was doing it. And my body was warm until then, but my hands are so cold, they put the cold in my body now because of doing that.
Oh, we were going to compare my hand with Georgina. Georgina, can you show your fingers because they were kind of going wonky. Can you show your fingers again?
I mean,
Oh my God.
Compared to mine?
I can't. Look at I can't. I literally can't. Oh my God.
Oh my God.
Sorry, the BARÇA clearing, fairly clear away. All right, Georgina, my piece of advice for you for being frozen is to just let it go, let it go.
Oh, we have a singer now.
I honestly feel so bad for Georgina. Like, she was like, oh my God, I hate the cold.
Come on, Georgina, continue. We know you like to sing.
I think
She liked it.
Okay. It was funny. It was funny. It was. There's something that I want to say, but I don't want to say it because I don't want to get roasted.
Say it.
So what?
Everyone gets roasted here.
I think the cold is getting to Georgina.
Dressed up as Elsa.
Sorry?
What?
For a carnival, I got dressed up as Elsa. There's footage of this on Instagram.
We need proof of that now.
We're gonna take a look at that, Georgina. Now that you.
Tom Carter, you're good with creating stuff. Georgina and Elsa, we need that on screen before the show ends today.
To be honest, I haven't heard a single thing you just said because the connection is not great.
Okay, wait a minute. I'm getting let it go played in my ear right now. I'm going to take the earpiece out because Messi has a free kick. We're going to keep you, Georgina, for the free kick because it could be Messi's first free kick goal of the season. And we'll see how Let It Go is being played here right now.
No.
It is being played right now. I can hear it. Somewhere.
I can hear it too.
I know, where is it coming from?
I mean, is it playing? But is it like just on my ear or is it on the
I
show
don't know.
too?
I mean,
Because
it's
if it is
being
on the
played
show,
somewhere
some
in the earphones of
issues.
someone.
Okay.
All right, Georgina, free kick. Messi's going to take it. Slightly towards the left. 4 or 5 man wall for HUESCA. Right now they've taken the camera off it, so I can't quite see.
I'm trying to get one on the frame now.
He's in. All right, referee blows the whistle. Here is Lionel Messi.
I'm crazy.
Messi with the shot. Oh! It was well cleared away by Alvaro. Lionel Messi with a free kick. Almost made it 2-0 for BARÇA. And still, he hasn't been able to score from the free kick this season. He came very close there, over the 5-man wall.
So close.
Alvaro went in flying.
It's a corner kick now.
It's a corner kick, exactly.
All right, Georgina, thank you for connecting with us. We'll talk to you at halftime. Stay warm. Stay warm the entire time. Stay warm, stay alive. And we'll talk to you
and let
soon.
it go, Georgina.
Let it go.
And I'll let it go.
Let it
Georgina,
Can I say something before I go?
Go for it.
Can I say something? Or am I gone? Am I gone?
No, you're here.
Yeah.
This is a formal petition to change the name of my segment to BARÇA Life Cold Up.
Nice.
Oh, okay.
For the month of January.
For the month of January, it should be called Cold Up.
Yeah, I like it.
You'll have to change your cards too, Georgina.
That's too much, Sarah.
Anyway,
Messi has another free kick, so we'll have another live reaction from Georgina. Messi free kick, now on the other side. 4-man wall, referee blows the whistle. Here's the shot by Lionel Messi over the crossbar.
all right.
Didn't go in. All right, Georgina, we'll talk to you later.
Bye, let it go, stay warm.
Time to go. Bye. Let it go.
All right, let's kick it over to Julia, who has some more comments on the live chat.
Yes, I do. And I'm liking them a lot. The first one, it's about Robert, of course.
Again.
Yes, because today you changed your look and fans noticed that. And I want to, well, let's see what we have put in here. Okay, so these are the 2 robbers that we used to see in here, in Match Center. So, the comment is from Rafa Molina. I almost forgot how Robert looked without glasses. Hope we win tonight. We love you guys. So I'm asking you guys, which rubber do you like the most? Give it, well, the better. Who do you prefer? Which rubber do you prefer? If it's the one without the bird and without the glasses, give it a 1. If it's the one with the glasses and the bird, give it a 2.
I love how I look like my jolly old self in both of them. I mean, you can just see the happiness coming out of those screenshots.
I always tell you that.
Okay, guys, and you, what do you think about that? Number 1, no bird, no glasses. Number 2, glasses and bird and a mustache. So, there you go.
1, 2, 2, 1, 1, 2.
I'm interested here. I mean, I'm only not wearing the glasses because I forgot them in the control room, and when the show had started, I didn't have them on, so I just
I'm gonna go with 1, beardless and no glasses.
I agree with Sarah, number 1. Number 2.
Oh,
nice.
I think it's
brother.
beard. Yeah.
Okay.
I mean,
I typically like beards.
The beard, to be honest, is
not gonna
just a
grow this year?
question. No. It's just a question of I
keep your
can't
face
really be
more.
bothered to shave that often. So I just let it grow. Let it grow.
I feel yourself. Let it go.
Let it grow. Yeah, I just let it grow, and when it gets too long, I just shave it off again. But that's once every 2 or 3 weeks.
Okay.
Okay, I'm going back to the live chat. The only thing that concerns me right now is that there are many number 1s and number 2s, so we don't get to make a clear call on how you should look. How you should look on the upcoming show. So, what are we going to do about that?
Sorry, Julia. I mean, I'm just getting the song "Let It Go" blasted in my ear, so I can't concentrate on what you're saying.
No problem.
Was it anything regarding me?
Yeah, I was going to say. Well, I was saying that there are many number 1s and number 2s, so it's impossible to make a clear call on how you should look on the upcoming shows. Whether you should stay.
Should we make a rule?
Okay, tell me what rule.
If we win
Yeah.
every game, it's half time, so we'll have to speed up here.
Okay.
If we win, I continue with the same look on the same show. If we draw or lose, I change look. So we'll be switching from glasses to no glasses.
Remember, we have games
Hopefully
every
we
2
can go
days.
on a run of loads of games with no glasses right now.
Yeah, but amazing.
Remember, we have games every 2 days. What are you gonna do with your beard?
Oh no, I was just talking about glasses.
Okay.
Beard would be a bit more complicated.
Okay.
All right, Julia, shall we speed through these?
Okay, let's do that. Let's read some more comments. Elisa Martin. Now Sarah's going to make a cake for us. Dios, make a cake. Sarah, make a cake. So all our friends are now asking Sarah to make a cake.
Yeah.
I think we shouldn't put too much pressure on Sarah. She already brought the cookies. I think that's good enough. I mean,
Thank you.
we don't want her
I'm
to
not
be
a baker.
baking every night before my center. We don't want that because otherwise she goes to sleep too late, and we don't want that. More comments. Lertla Niga Avocados from Mexico. También is Master Robert casually burping in our ears.
What?
What?
I burped.
Well, that's what they say on the live chat. I couldn't see
dear.
it, but I trust our fans.
I'm sorry if I burped.
Yeah.
It's obviously not intentional.
Obviously not. Obviously not. Emilio Lagunas, a wise man, once said, "Robert don't need love, neither girls. Love and girls need Robert." Do you agree on that?
Yes, that was a very wise man who said that.
It was a very nice, very voiced man. And before I go back to the control room, let's just recap a few wishes in this 2021 for Barça. The first one is from Sudeep Rai. My New Year wish Robert could get girlfriend, could sit with you guys, and Sarah could be my girlfriend, and Mike could eat that cookies as soon as possible. Well, he's thought about all of us, which is nice. Jeff Duran Palacios, my wish for Barcelona is win the Champions League and the Copa del Rey. Bernos de Sam, my wishes for Barca are to win a sextuple again. That would be really good. Jamin Jose, my wish is that Barca should win both Champions League and La Liga. Mohamed Zayan, my wish for Barca is that they should win all the competition they will play this year. Forza Barca. So these are your wishes for this 2021, this upcoming year for Barca, and you can keep sending in your comments. I will do a little recap, and I'm going to get ready for the halftime quiz, guys.
Thank you,
Thank
Julia.
you, Julia, for that. Thoughts
Thoughts?
on this first half, guys?
Mine, you go first?
She's cold, or you want the cookies?
She's a bit cold. All right.
No, I'm thinking, but I have brain freeze right now.
Robert,
Well, it is cold. It is cold. I mean, it's normal that our brain would freeze. No, half time. Very good Barca. I enjoyed what we saw on our screens here. 45 minutes of good football. Barca created opportunities. It's 1-0, but it could have been 2-3-0. Nice to see Frankie de Jong on the score sheet. As we said before, it's always good when Frankie de Jong gets to make those runs inside the box. He connected with the cross by Leo Messi this time. And Frankie's always dangerous when he does that. We really like what we saw from Pedri as well. And let's hope to see more of that from in the second half. Barca, let's hope we can see them score 1, 2, 3 more goals so that we can end up with a comfortable win.
Hopefully that's the case, and we can score goals, and we can either get your prediction right, my prediction right, and Georgina said 3-1.
Georgina said 3-1.
3-1. All right.
We don't want Georgina to get a
We don't. Yeah, because.
Not because we don't like Georgina, it's because it would mean we can see the goal.
Exactly. Well, let's now speak to Georgina, Tim from the Canal Blaugrana, Shai from the Canal Blaugrana in Tel Aviv, and our Facebook supporter, Andre Osta. Georgina, first I'm going to go with you because you are freezing. You are there live watching this game. And it's 3 degrees there, so how did you experience these first 45 minutes? I know one of your hands are completely just numb from the cold.
My right hand is gone, but I'm worrying a bit more about my feet at the moment.
Oh no!
I can't feel it.
Well, 45 minutes, push through, and you'll be done.
No, it's 45 minutes of the second half plus the 15 minutes of halftime.
That's true.
Plus the post game.
We feel for you.
Stay warm. I don't know. Jump around. Move around.
Jump around.
There we go. Do that.
I don't know if it's anything competent, but no, it's just horrible. But as much as we're dying of freezing here on the stands, luckily we've seen some good things from Barca. We managed to score a goal. We had chances, we had corner kicks, couple free kicks. It was So I mean, there are always things that you can improve, but overall, I'm happy that we managed to score a goal to get the advantage in the game. And I think it's going to be important to score another one early in the second half so that we don't have to suffer too much towards the end of the game.
Yes, we don't want it to be a nerve-wracking second half like it has been in the past games.
That's from school.
Exactly. Hopefully we can score some more goals in the second half. Robert, you want to take over?
Yeah, we're going to go from the freezing cold Georgina to the Hawaiian shirt that Tim is wearing. It's in contrast left and right there. Tim, what was the thing you enjoyed the most about the first half?
Actually, the dynamic football, I think the rhythm was pretty high, and that's why HUESCA had to be on the other side of the pitch, because it was impossible for them even to do a counter-attack, and I think that's good, because Barca lately, they have been suffering a lot with the counter-attacks of the opponent.
Yes, and Shai from the Peña Blaugrana in Tel Aviv, I wanted to ask you, Pedri, once again, putting on a display here. It looks like he's been playing for Barca forever, linking up well with Messi, creating opportunities. It's just such an exciting thing to see, such an exciting prospect Pedri is, isn't it?
It's unbelievable. This guy is just 18. He looks like 24, 25. Unbelievable. He dances on the field. And you have these players that once they touch the ball for the first time, you can actually see they have the superstar quality. And Pedri is like that.
He is definitely one of them, and hopefully we can see him score in the second half. Sarah, back to you.
Yes, let's now connect with Andre Osta, our Facebook supporter. First of all, welcome to the show, Andre.
Welcome, hello, Sarah. Hi guys, hi from Ukraine. Beautiful, happy New Year to all of you.
Thank you.
Here to all our family. I wish you all the best and a big win for Barca.
Thank you. Likewise, Andre. I wanted to ask you, how would you rate that Frankie de Jong goal? Not only the goal, but Messi's incredible assist.
Yeah, I have no words for Messi. Messi, there is Messi, yes, and then only there is the rest. Barca show very dynamic game. Yeah, I like this intensity. from Barça player, and we can see that Barça was playing using only 3 defenders in the defense, and I can say that I have already started to get used to this command tactics. Thanks to this tactic, we have more protection in the midfield. When we lose the ball, center of the field is a very important part of football tactic. We should always try to win battle in the midfield, and then we will have less mistake in defense. With this tactic, we can also see that Dest and Alba make more power for our wings here. So
you're liking the 4-2-3-1 formation.
Yeah, I like it. But currently, Barça still is in test mode by Koeman. But I want to say that I believe in Koeman as a coach, as a manager, by losing previous points. So let's keep moving like this, and we will get what we want. Visca Barça, Visca Catalonia, we are more than club.
I love that. I love the positivity and all your energy, Andre. Now, I wanted to ask you, because you are a Facebook supporter, what is your favorite thing about being part of this exclusive group?
Yeah, it's a big honor to me to be a part of this group. Yeah, I really like Monday challenges. I really like coolers from the world and behind the scenes. And it would be great if you create another challenge where you could invite Barça players. And for example, imagine me and Messi, we are talking in the video. Would be great. Would be great if you create this challenge.
We'll keep that in mind, Andre. Thank you for the idea. It's been a pleasure speaking to all 4 of you guys, but I think it's now time for us to take a quick break. Should we give it to the hands of Julia?
Let's do that.
Yes. All right, guys. Well, Julia's now going to give you guys the halftime quiz that you can only find on fcbarcelona.com. All yours, Julia.
Yes, Sarah, we're on to halftime, and now it's time for the halftime quiz. So if you want to play with us, head on to fcbarcelona.com. And now let's have a look on the questions. Number 1. Why is Huesca Stadium named El Alcoraz? A. It was named after the Battle of Alcoraz. B. It was named after Coach Lucas Alcoraz. C. Their founder's name was Alberto Coraz. Or D. It's next to the river Alcoraz. Number 2. Why do Huesca wear a Blaugrana kit? A. They share a founder with Crystal Palace. B. They were co-founded with Levante. C. Their first players like Barça's kit. Or D. They were also founded by Joan Gamper. Question number 3. Who scored Barça's first ever goal at El Alcoraz? A. Johan Cruyff. B. Risto Stoichkov. C. Andrés Iniesta. Or D. Ivan Rakitic. Number 4. What happened the last time that Barça visited El Alcoraz? A. Barça won 0-2. B. Dembélé scored 2 goals. C. Riqui Puig made his La Liga debut. Or D. The game was cancelled due to heavy rain. And the last question, number 5. Which team didn't Huesca striker Sandro Ramirez score against as a Barça player? A. Huesca. B. Espanyol. C. Ajax. Or D. Villarreal. And now let's enjoy the teaser, the Barça Style TV series that you can watch on Barça TV+.
L'estil de joc del Barça doncs, és bàsicament mantenir la pilota, dominar el partit.
Som-hi! Eso es, bé! 2 passades fora, una dins, bravo!
Una vegada perdre la pilota, doncs, fer aquesta pressió ràpida per recuperar la pilota el més ràpid possible i no haver d'anar a defensar a la teva àrea.
Segueix! Rima!
La passada és la base del nostre joc, és molt important jugar ràpid, jugar a 2 tocs, perquè així fas que el rival sigui més complicat robar la pilota i sobretot quan la reps ja fer una bona passada per al teu company.
Aquí una cosa, passadís, tanqueu més ràpid.
Des dels 14 anys que vaig arribar jo, el primer exercici que fem després de l'escalfament és el rondo. Es basa en això, jugadors per fora, mantenir la pilota, jugar ràpid i intentar que no te la robin.
Va, canvi, ritme.
Vale. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Quan un s'ho passa bé la seva feina, els resultats sempre acompanyen i des de ben petits el nostre somni era jugar a futbol i realment és el que més ens agrada fer i quan ens ho passem bé és tenir la pilota, marcar molts gols, guanyant i bé, d'això es tracta la filosofia del Barça i això és el que intentem fer cada partit. 7, 8, 9, 0.
tenemos ejercicios para ganar espacio, otros para ganar tiempo, otros para dar tiempo a los compañeros. Y estos ejercicios nos ayudan mucho para entender el juego.
Vale, venga, probamos. Bien hecho, eso es. Tenéis que conquistar dentro, tenéis que intentar con la conducción de meter dentro. Muy bien.
Es 8 contra 2, hay un cuadro en el medio que los dos del medio intentan defender. Nosotros tenemos que dar pases muy rápido para fijar al rival y dar la pelota para que el compañero pueda salir con más tiempo y más posibilidades para ganar metros en el campo y disfrutar de la pelota lo más tiempo posible.
Bien hecho. Bien, genial, eso es un punto, muy bien.
La ADN Barça es algo especial. Es un juego de posesión. Defendemos lejos de nuestra portería. Es algo muy difícil de practicar, pero lo intentamos siempre porque es algo que define todo el club, desde los más pequeños hasta el primer equipo. Y esto nos hace crecer como futbolista y como profesional.
That was a small little teaser of the new series on Barça TV Plus called Barça Style. So make sure you guys check it out. It is now time to do the question and answers that we've...
Yeah, we interrupted it the other day because we had too many questions to answer and it was taking some time. The game is just about to get restarted. Just very quickly, Barça dominating, as you can see on the side stats, every single aspect of the game. It's quite cold in here. I think we're going to bring in jackets because it is quite cold in here.
Yes.
Anyway,
the question and answers that we
sorry, if we can get them on our screens right now, we'll answer 2 or 3 of them.
Yes, so I'm going to just give a quick summary of what this is. So if you are a Facebook supporter, we ask you guys to send in questions about the Barça Live crew, and then we answer them live on the show, and we would mention your name and everything. So we're going to be answering some of the questions that we received from you Facebook supporters. If you guys want to get involved, there's a link in the description box on both Facebook and YouTube. Hit that link, become a Facebook supporter, and drop in your questions in the group, and we'll be happy to answer them live on the show.
Definitely. Wait a minute, let's just check that Barça hasn't made any substitutions. I don't think so. I mean, it looks like we've got the same 11 players on the field, and we're attacking down the left flank. If we can get the first question on our screens, we will start answering those questions which were sent in by the fans on the Facebook supporter group. Yeah.
Sent in by the supporters. They have names. Supporters.
Oh, okay. All right, sent in by the supporters. So once we have that question, we will start answering. And I'm excited now because we're going to get jackets.
I have my jacket.
Okay, well, I mean, if you're cold, put it on. I mean, I need my jacket.
I need mine.
Robert, did you give it
Sarah,
to me?
you have a question on our screen.
Well,
sorry, Manny's going to get it around the other side.
all right, so the first question is from Jaime Ibarra, also the first Facebook supporter that we had on the show. When visiting Camp Nou for a match, where is the best place to sit? I don't know if you want to answer that, Robert, because I feel like you have more experience.
I've been there quite a few times, and
I know that.
Okay, I mean, I have. The thing is, there are lots of places in Camp Nou where you can sit, and it depends on what experience you're looking for. For example, I sat in seats right behind the bench, and to see the players up close, obviously, and to experience the games, hear the players, hear the coaches and all that, that's great. But to appreciate the football, not that much, because to be honest, when you're pitch level, you can't see what's going on the other side. I've also been right at the top next to the video marcador.
Yeah, the scoreboard.
And it's awesome there.
I've been there before, and it's incredible. You see everything.
You see everything on the field.
It's really far away.
It's not that far. I mean, it's far, but it's not that far. And you know which goal I saw from there? Ronaldinho's first ever goal for Barça.
What? Wow.
Against Sevilla.
Against Sevilla.
Wow.
But from all the places I've been, I have to say that the presidential area is where you see the game the best.
Yeah, definitely.
And obviously that's why the presidential area is there.
Mine?
I think the same. Like if you're not able to find any contact to the board, something like that, close to that seats, I think the best spot in Camp Nou, that's why it's the expensive tickets is right next to the board, right and left, because it's in the middle and in the second
tier,
yeah, second tier in Camp Nou, which is, I think, the best because you're not that close or not that far.
100%. I went to the Copa del Rey final when we played against Sevilla, I think it was. I can't remember now.
Or Atletico
Bilbao, sorry.
Yeah.
And I was there, and I was one row behind the presidential box because I got lucky, and I had
that's the game you told us once that you were sitting right next to Antonella,
and she took a picture with me, and I didn't even have the tickets. I just told my dad, I was like,
you take the picture with her.
Yeah. No, she took the picture with her. Oh, sorry.
Did she take the picture with me?
Anyways,
because I'm sorry for most
No, but I'm trying to say something. That was when I was like 18. What I'm trying to
18?
Say, yeah, I was young.
Okay, wow.
But what I'm trying to say is I had no ticket to go into the game. And I told my dad, I was like, Dad, I have a feeling if we go just around Camp Nou, we'll find something. He was like, you're crazy, like it's a final. I was like, no, just listen to me. So I grabbed his hand and we just started walking into crowds of like thousands of people, and I ran to this guy and he had tickets in his hand, and then he turned out to be his grandpa is best friends with Piqué's grandpa, and they had the really nice seats right behind the presidential box.
Oh.
And then I went with him, his grandpa, and I think Piqué's grandpa was also there with us. And I was like, what is this?
Mr. Bernabeu.
Yeah, they were so nice to me, and we celebrated and we hugged, like it was amazing. And then I also got a picture with the lovely Antonella. But that's my experience. So Jaime, I think...
Julia, what's your favorite place to sit at Camp Nou?
Okay, so the thing is that every time I went into Camp Nou, I've been with my dad, and she's a journalist. We have to go. Yeah, we have to go to like
the journalist boxes.
Yes, the journalist spots. But I have to agree with you guys. I think the best place. I mean, that for me is a very special place because we always get to go there whenever we go to stadiums and everything. But I have to agree that the place and the spot with more visibility is the one you're talking about. The closest you can get to the presidential area. That's amazing.
Yeah. The journalist boxes are actually quite good as well to see the football.
Yes.
Wait a minute, because Dembele is making a run down the left. Dembele to the edge of the box. Busquets, a shot by Messi straight up into the stands.
Too much power.
So yeah, several spots. I mean, if you get into Camp Nou, truthfully, wherever you are, there's an advantage to it. There's a nice thing to it. Next question. Let's do one more.
Let's do one more.
Sorry? Oh, two.
Just one more?
We can do two more.
All right.